Hello everyone, we have reached the 20th video on this channel. And just in time, as I'm recording this video at the start of February. In other words, I succeeded with my resolution. So what has happened during this month and what did I experience? Well, to start with, I experienced better sleep overall. It was a bit harder to fall asleep, but when I slept better. Not revolutionary, but just like, if I have to give it a number, 10%. But it was every single day. As a dividend that pays over days, weeks and even this month, I realized how it slowly improved everything in my life. I was more rested, more energetic, more productive, and overall I performed better. I got no hangover the next day, so I had more time and focus to do other things. It is just like diet and exercise. You don't see the difference after one single day, but do it long enough and it will pay out in massive dividends.
Good night, Squidward.
Good night, Spongebob.
The next thing I noticed was how relatively easy it was to change this habit. I already had a plan beforehand. I already thought about alternatives, the reason why I did the bad habit to start with, and that made it really easy to do it. I could easily substitute it with mocktails and I could just spend more quality time with my friends and family. As I mentioned before in my first video, link in the description, thinking about why you're doing a habit and coming up with alternatives is already half the work. I didn't miss it as much as I expected.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Another thing that caught my attention was that I was slowly losing weight. I didn't drink my calories through the alcohol and I didn't have the munchies, so I didn't eat on top of that. So I avoided drinking 5 beers in a row, having food on top of that, and just missing the double whammy that I normally get the next day. It just helped with satiety in general.
I'm stuffed.
So, were there things I was missing while not drinking alcohol? Well, yes. I do miss having the high while drinking with friends and family. I loosen up a bit when I have alcohol and it really helps opening up and talk a bit what comes through my mind. It depends on the person if that is a good or a bad thing. That is up for you to decide. But being able to open up and loosen a bit feels more real to me. But again, opinions and experiences may differ. The other thing I realized was that it helped me stopping my monkey brain. When I was in a bad mood, I kept thinking about negative thoughts, and just drinking a beer helped me to shut up. That being said, I'm going to do meditation and yoga to remedy that. You want to know more about that? Leave it in the comments. Still, a glass here and there does make it easier to not think about negative thoughts when you don't want to. So in conclusion, I'm going to drink again, but I'm going to pay attention to drinking less in general. It's like birthday parties. You cannot avoid the birthday cake forever. What you can do, however, is influence all the things around it. You can decide what you eat before, what you eat after, what amount of portion of birthday cake you eat. You can decide to exercise to have a bit more flexibility with your diet. Overall, how you approach it determines the results. And different approach leads to different results. Press the like button if you like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos about my personal health journey. I thank you for listening and I'll see you on the next video.